So, in the super competitive world of cannabis retail, what if I told you there was a way to bump up your average order size by, say, 35%? Or what if you could capture all those sales you're currently losing after you close up for the night? Today, we're going to put the traditional Budtender head-to-head with a really powerful AI. And trust me, the numbers might just blow you away.
Okay, let's just imagine something for a second. Think about your absolute best Budtender. You know the one. They know every single product, they remember every customer. Now what if you could clone them? What if that person could literally be everywhere at once, helping every customer who walks in or visits your website 24/7? Well, that's the exact problem we're going to dive into.
So, let's talk about the real challenge for modern dispensaries. And here's a hint. It's not about replacing your amazing team. It's really about how you can possibly keep up with a modern customer, especially in a world that is so digital.
Look, we all know it. A fantastic Budtender is worth their weight in gold, right? They're the absolute heart and soul of your dispensary. But they're also human. They can't be in two places at once, and it's impossible for them to have every single detail of every new product memorized. And as your business grows, you'll find these little human limitations start to create some pretty big bottlenecks. And that brings us to the main event, a direct head-to-head showdown. We're going to break down 8 key categories and see where the old-school approach still works and where AI just has an undeniable edge.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting. On one side, you've got your trusted, human-powered process. And on the other, you have an AI that is always on, always learning, and always ready to go. Just think about it for a second. 24/7 availability? That means you're making sales while you're literally sleeping. A product recommendation in under 5 seconds? That means no more lines, no more waiting, and the training cost. I mean, when you compare the thousands it costs to train new staff versus zero for an AI that just gets smarter on its own, it's kind of a no-brainer. The differences are pretty stark, and believe me, they add up fast.
All right, so the features sound cool for sure, but let's get down to what actually matters, right? The bottom line, the return on investment. What does all this tech actually mean for your bank account? Let's look at some real-world results from dispensaries that have already made this leap.
First number up is a big one, 35%. So what on earth is that referring to?
This, right here, is the magic of truly smart upselling. The AI knows your customer's history and preferences, so it can suggest other products they'll genuinely love. See, it's not just about pushing more stuff. It's about creating a better, more tailored shopping experience. And that is what leads to a 35% jump in how much people spend. Let's move on to the next key metric, 50%. Now, this one is all about efficiency.
Just trying to imagine cutting your customer service time in half. That's exactly what happens when you let an AI handle all those repetitive questions that come in online. Suddenly your team is free to do what people do best. Connect with customers in the store, build real relationships, and create those awesome, memorable moments that keep people coming back.
And here's a number that ties directly back to that 24/7 availability we mentioned earlier. A 20% gain. But a gain in what?
You know how it is. We've all been there, right? You're browsing a website late at night looking for something specific. If you can't find it, it's so easy to just get frustrated and click away. But with an AI Budtender on your site, that 11 p.m. browser turns into a happy, paying customer. You're not just making more sales, you're literally capturing revenue that used to just vanish into thin air.
And for our last data point, this one is all about creating fans for life, a solid 25% increase.
See, this whole thing isn't just about one-and-done sales. It's about building a loyal customer base that sticks with you. The AI helps you do that by crafting this super personalized experience that continues even after the purchase. It's almost like giving every single customer their own personal shopper, and that's the kind of thing that has them coming back over and over again. Now, this brings us to a really important final point. It's so easy to hear all this stuff and for your mind to jump to replacement, but honestly, the data suggests we should be thinking about it totally differently, more like augmentation.
This right here is the main takeaway. It is not about replacing your team, it is about amplifying them. Let the AI handle all the repetitive digital busywork so your people can focus on what they're truly great at, being human.
So what does this amplification actually look like day to day? Well, the AI handles all those online questions 24/7. That frees up your staff to give their full attention to the people right there in the store. They can handle more complex situations and build those genuine relationships that create absolutely unforgettable customer experiences.
So let's wrap this all up. We've seen how AI can drive a 35% increase in order size, slash customer service time by 50%,
and boost your customer loyalty by 25%. This isn't science fiction, and it's not about replacing your team. It's about empowering them. It's about giving them the superpower they need to win in a ridiculously competitive market. The only question left, really, is, are you ready to amplify your business?